Today we are going to look at how to create a simple QField project in QGIS and sync to your QField online so that you will be able to access it. On this project, we will create all our datasets or layers within the cadre training folder, which I have already created inside one of my drives. Let's follow the steps one after the other and make sure we're able to achieve the task that we need to achieve. First of all, we need to create fresh shapefiles or layers, as you would call them, in QGIS. How do we go about that? Go to the layer menu, create layer, and create new shapefile layer. Once you click on create new shapefile layer, you are greeted by this dialog box. On this dialog box, on the file name section, go ahead and click on the browse icon. Navigate to the drive where your folder is sitting, where you want to create these layers. So mine is sitting in my master splinter drive inside all in 2025 works, and as you should see cadre training videos. I will go ahead and open this folder here and then give the file name. The first layer that I want to map would be accesses or roads. So however you want to call them, you can just make it roads and then go ahead and click save. Leave the file encoding as default. Some may see system, some may see ASCII. I have UTF-8. Leave it as it is, do not touch it however it appears. Now, the next question that you need to answer is, what type of geometry will my roads be? Obviously, the roads will be in lines, and so go ahead and click on the drop down and select line string. Click again, just make sure you select line string. Now, you can leave the coordinate reference system as it is, WGS 84, EPSJ 4326. Then on the new field side, you decide on the attributions that this layer will come with. So the first attribute that I want to create would be name, because every road has a name. Once I create a name, the type of data that this name will be storing, the name attribute will store, obviously is going to be a string or character, and so make sure you already have string selected. The length, the number of characters of that a road name can basically have. I prefer to always keep mine as 250, as I believe 250 is enough to accommodate any number of characters that a road name may be. Once you are done, click on add to field list to add the attributes to this. You can go ahead and add any further attributes that you want. I will keep mine only name for now. Click OK to create the road layer for you, and as you can see in my layers panel, the road layers is created. I will quickly create another layer. So I come to the layer menu one more time, create layer, create new shapefile, and the shapefile that I want to create, let's say I want to create poles to capture all light poles, and make sure save as type is always on SV shapefile. Click on save, leave the file encoding as default. The geometry type for poles obviously will be point. Keep the coordinate reference system as it is, the WGS 84 as you see it here. And then the pole, obviously a pole can also have a name. So right here name is obviously going to be text string, and then I can leave the length as 250. I'll click on add to field list. Then I want to add another attribute which will be type. As with poles, we can have electricity poles, we can have communication or telephone poles, we can have light poles. Okay, so different types of poles you can specify. Now I'll do type and then text string as well, 250 for the length, and then I'll click on add to field list. I'll keep these attributes just for now. Now click OK. Now you can go ahead and create any number of layers as you require. I will keep just so I would go ahead also and then quickly add my Google base map or any other base map that I want to use as reference. So let's come to the plugins menu here, or rather If you are using the Google Quick Map services, let's go to Quick Map services. You can go to Google, and then you can choose to add Google Hybrid or Google Satellite, anyone. I would just go ahead and then do Google maybe Hybrid, just so I add some base map to what I'm doing. And I can zoom into any place that I want to see when I launch the app. I'll probably zoom into somewhere in Accra like this, and then I am ready now to publish this layer. So follow me as we publish this online. Make sure you keep the Google Hybrid as part of the publication project. Come to plugins, QField sync, and then QField cloud project overview. Click on that. Now I initially published one as testing. You can choose to just ignore everything here, but usually what is going to come would be these are going to be your published project, existing project, but we do not need that. Okay, so click on this icon here, create new project. Choose the very first option that says convert currently opened project to Q or to cloud project, and just say next. Give it a name, maybe Ghana military asset. Then you can put a description. This is to map out all assets in the Ghana military. Something like that, but it should be something reasonable. Okay, and keep the owner, make sure the owner is set. Local file directory, I would recommend you leave it as default for now, and then go ahead and then do create. And you give it a couple of minutes as it converts the project and then uploads the project online. Now, once the project is successfully uploaded online, you see the locally stored cloud project is already synchronized with QField Cloud. No action is required. Just go ahead and say OK, and then you can close this. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to open this project on your mobile phone, on your QField application, and then begin working with it. Please, I'm going to release these videos as and when, so kindly like it, subscribe it, and then follow the channel so that, and make sure you have your notification also on, so that whenever I make that update, especially for my target group of people, you will get it and then follow through. Thank you very much.